Hello and welcome into the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf. Today we're going to be doing a general timeless read. It's going to be whatever comes out, it is general. So if it resonates, yay. If it doesn't, move on, share it, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. So we have Fright and Overload coming out together. So you could be either paranoid or depressed, or maybe there's a lot of depression, paranoia, phobia. Maybe you're afraid of something. Curse wanted to show his face, and it showed his face. So like, there's some type of wow. So there is some type of energy that is like heavy, either on you or in your vicinity. That is like, it's either giving like somebody is trying to curse you, or you are potentially cursed. Okay, you could be cursed with the feelings of like depression or phobia or whatever, or maybe excessively. Can we get more on this curse? mm. Okay, so imagination is in reverse, so that sucks for it to come out in reverse. um it's low-key giving like it's not in your head that you're cursed, and even if you want it to be in your head, it's not. But we're gonna get a clarifier to make sure. Okay, let me ask. Is it supposed to be in reverse, please? Is it supposed to be in reverse? Is it supposed to be? So it is supposed to be in reverse. There could have been somebody who was influencing your mind, a mother figure or a feminine energy. Okay, somebody who was like, maybe it's literally giving like maybe your parents. Okay, they could have been maybe talking to your mind. Maybe they were working with your mind. Maybe they were working together. Both parents were working together. Maybe the mother initiated it or something of the sort. It doesn't have to be your parents, but it's giving like a mother figure, or a mother figure, a baby mother. Somebody was potentially trying to curse you or put in some type of fear of like, you being overwhelmed, you being paranoid, you being fearful, depressed type of energy. Okay, we're not saying that you are cursed, but it seems like there is an energy of someone trying to curse you. We don't know what's gonna happen next, but it's like not in your head. It's not a fantasy. This is really real. This is not imagination type shit. And like, to clarify, if it was supposed to be that answer, it's giving like, bitch, if you're a mother as well, they may be targeting that. Maybe you're the mother in the situation. Like, maybe you're a mother and they're targeting you. Like, it could be also that, but it's also giving like it's potentially a mother figure. But okay, so I've never read these, right? And for some reason, I want to read this. My love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. So you guys should say that with me. Maybe comment it. I hate when people say that shit. So don't comment it. Just say it out loud right now. My love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. Okay, it's probably gonna be backwards, but my love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. I never read this, but for the Empress to come out, bitch, this probably you. Okay, you probably a mother figure, or you're the Empress energy, or maybe like you're really working on your feminine energy, because the fact that there's an affirmation for this to come up as well, bitch, you finna stop. They finna have to pull back. You feel me? It's also giving with the quit at the bottom, like you became awakened because of this energy. High key, bro. Like, whoever was targeting you or something, they're very much awakening you to the realms that you didn't know existed. There's also potential. Look, it's back at the bottom of the deck. There's also potential help coming your way. Okay, I probably should take. I feel like the help is divine. Someone cannot escape the fact that they have a calling to help you. Okay, that's so crazy. But like, whenever I see this card, it's giving like divine intervention or something controlling above this puppet, right? So like, they're being forced because in confinement, like they're forced to help you, or they feel like they need to help you. Like, there's an energy of people who feel the need to help you. You could be manifesting support as well. Like, let's say, yeah, you're gonna be okay. This really wanted to come out. You're gonna be okay, okay? You're gonna be okay. If you have nightmares, or if you've been having a hard time sleeping, or if you've been feeling like you've been suffering in the dark and no one knows what's going on with you, and you're having like to just run and ragged or some type of energy, you're gonna be okay. I feel like there is maybe like a manifestation of, so like, it's low key giving this is what's giving, right? Like, let's say you are somebody who's an empress. You can manifest, you can overcome problems, you can, adapt and whatever, and blah, 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 right? You could also be being watched, or you are starting to realize and got some type of insight on the fact that you, what was I trying to say? I lost it. Oh, that the solution, what you should be focusing on manifesting is support from instead of like one individual solution. You know, like maybe you're starting to kind of notice that like I'm gonna manifest support, or I'm gonna manifest like instead of like help every time for all problems. I'm always helped out type of energy, instead of it just being like, oh, my shoe got a hole in it. Well, I'm gonna manifest the money for the shoe, or like, oh, yeah, look, okay, it came back out right here. So it's like, yeah, or oh, I'm gonna manifest, like you're trying to, now you're manifesting everything's gonna be okay. I'm always gonna be okay. Like you're maybe need to focus on that, or like you are doing that type of energy. Um, Anyway, let's get some more information. But like, yeah, I'm just playing on all these cards. But yeah, so someone potentially could have been trying to curse you somewhere, like with a, but it doesn't matter. So you're very optimistic. Maybe your optimism is just very persistent. Maybe like you always are like excited about the future, or like you believe it's gonna get better, and like you just have some type of they could also be trying to target your mind because of imaginations in reverse. They could be trying to target your optimism and your manifestations, and like what you maybe they're trying to infiltrate your mind with fears and with, yeah, because your mind could be a treasure type of thing as well. So like you're being very optimistic. Your mind is the thing that they're trying to win. Okay, so like let's say like this, right? God gave you a talent. Your talent is your brain, right? Ew. Sweetheart came out. I'm gonna put that over there for a second. But your mind is your brain, right? And it's like your mind is your brain, bitch. No, anyway, your mind is your talent, right? And it's like there's a war over your mind power, your manifestations, your ability type of thing, okay? For what you like, so what they put in your brain is what gets made type of thing, like what gets brought into reality. Because right here, this is technically how everything comes to be is with imagination. So the first things that were thought up and created were first thought. So like, let there be light. Light was first a concept. We do not know how the divine created something out of nothing, because we create everything out of something. You know what I'm trying to say? But we do know that there is a creation from the concepts being made. So like you can create with your mind, which is like low key, everybody can create with your mind. But the person we're talking to right now is an empress energy that creates with their mind. And your mind is being targeted to create misfortune, to create like overwhelmed energy, obligation. We don't know what obligated to, but also to create like fears and paranoia. So they're trying to target your mind to create this, whether it's just for yourself, whether it's for the grand scheme of things. We're not entirely sure of the level, but that's also what I'm getting. Okay, so that being said, you're a very optimistic person. You are kind of Delulu. You give off Delulu energy. You believe in things unseen type of thing. You know everything's gonna be okay. Potentially, look, that's so funny. I knew it was gonna come out. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, we're taking it. Yeah. You're becoming awakened, and they're having to stop type shit. So we do have a sweetheart coming out. This could be somebody you had a baby with. You could be like baby daddy, baby mommy, husband and wife. This could be a baby that you any pregnancy with this person's. Okay, this is someone potentially, it could be also a parent. parents, like this could be parents and you could be the little baby right there, the connection with you, okay, but it's low-key given because of sweetheart, someone that you loved, someone that was like you loved maybe in a purest of maybe like, so maybe like the person you first fell in love with or first opened up to or something like that, or first, like sometimes it was like a very strong connection for you, and then the connection separated. Maybe this person is still angry with you for some reason or something, they're targeting you. But I'm gonna get a little clarifier, or you could be pregnant because it also said good news came out. So maybe like you're just pregnant in general. Maybe you're going to be told that you have a baby. Because I don't think it's like somebody targeting you because of romantic issues. But maybe somebody is targeting you because of some type of issue with the romance. But I'm going to get clarifier. But yeah, you could also be like basically pregnant. Clarifier for sweetheart, please. Because it did just come out. Yeah, bro. The bond broke. Somebody you have a family with potentially that they ain't your family no more. That ain't your family no more. So somebody's targeting you. Why? Can we get why? Well, we know why with the mind thing. But like, okay, so someone in your family a broken bond with somebody who's are they potentially targeting you, okay? Is there anything else we need to know, because what's going on besides all the great things that's going to be manifested through this person, because they're not okay. So you could be somebody who has failed, or maybe became homeless or fallen short or somewhere. Maybe you're learning from the situation. You're learning and growing from all the failures and all the issues that you may have had and stuff in the past. Eight can be significant, and because of that, you're going to be gaining. You're going to be gaining, whether it's because you're cultivating knowledge. It's coming to a conclusion though. This is ending. Whatever this is with the gain as the last card, it's ending. This cycle's ending. It's time for you to wake up from this. It's time for you to it's time for you to move on from it. It's time for you to learn from your failures. You could have been homeless with this person, or maybe you just failed in general. Maybe you became homeless after you separated with this person. Maybe there's a cycle of homelessness that you were in and now you're not. Like maybe you're learning from it, maybe you're developing from it, maybe this was just training for you to like overcome anything type of thing. If you could overcome being at the very bottom, rock bottom, without nowhere to go, nothing to do, and you manifested and still somehow got out of that situation, it's like only up from here type of thing. You could be not wanting to hear this. Maybe you're like ignoring this. Maybe this message has been coming through many channels and many stuff. Okay, so there's some type of magic. So maybe somebody has been putting spells on you to like ignore this as well, or like whatever. So withdrawal has heavy been coming out. So I'm just gonna put withdrawal, and then stubbornness is back. That's why I said that you could be stubborn, so that was popping out. But what is withdrawal, please? We know that you're awakening, and we know that you're rejecting this or something of this sort. Maybe you're rejecting their magic. Maybe like you, because you rejected this person and this connection with this person. So withdrawal is robbery. Someone's been trying to steal your joy. They can't do that anymore. They're having to stop stealing your joy. They could have been using magic. They could have been using. They could have been being very mysterious. They could have been. Maybe this is like a ceremony that they do as well. Maybe they initiate some type of target on somebody and get them when they're low. Okay, maybe. So like I feel like this person maybe targeted you because of your joy, because of your mind. They need this is getting way worse. They need people who have very strong minds to maybe do their agenda. So like somebody that infiltrated your space, they were infiltrating your space because they had an agenda behind the scenes. Maybe they're not aware of it, but it's giving like they are somebody who, like, let's just say, them contracts people be talking about, spiritual contracts. It could be either a spiritual contract or a real physical contract where like somebody, this is where it gets woo woo voodoo, right? Somebody targets individuals through their energetic signatures, right? Or their minds and stuff. Someone who can evolve, can adapt, can manifest pretty much fucking anything to get them out of situations, right? Someone who can shape reality, because in reality, if you're manifesting, even if it's on your scheme of manifestation, you're shaping that reality, which is this person though, I feel like can shape realities. You feel me? Like it's not just for them, it's for the whole. So Maybe you have like maybe you have some type of sign of synchronicity. Like maybe you prayed for somebody and that came true, or maybe you had a dream about somebody and that came true, or maybe like there's something that shows you like you have an influence on things outside of yourself that people do have, but like you have it to an extent that's beyond others. So you were targeted. They targeted your mind. They may have done a spiritual ceremony to try to initiate you by stealing your joy, right? Which is all the way over here. Maybe I could scoot them over. Stealing your joy by causing potentially stress or something towards you, right? Let's see if you can see it. I'm just gonna put it, I guess I gotta put it like this, y'all. I'm running out of space. So yeah, manifesting your like you to basically not having a joy. Maybe putting hatred in your heart. I said stress because stress is right here. They could have been very stressful to be with. Maybe this person that you were with in the past was a very stressful relationship. You feel it. I feel it, honey. So anyway, it's giving like they target you on purpose because of your mind. Your mind can manifest the depression, the fear, the paranoia, the excessive overloading, burdensome energies of hatred and catastrophe and misfortune all over, though, not just for you. Because you're like a special nugget or diamond or something, they were trying to cultivate you. They were trying to get you through this ritual. They were disturbing you. They were just causing issues, right? Finally, you learned from it, okay? You learned from your failures and you grew from it and you grew out of it and it's coming to a conclusion. But the thing is, they targeted you because of your ability to manifest in the world around you. So they were trying to make you evil or sad or depressed or whatever it is so you could continue manifesting bad. So this was like a spiritual battle on a big scheme, but it seems like it was just your life. You feel me? Like it seems like you were just in a bad situation with a man, maybe living in hotels or something, or a bad situation with your wife, and y'all was living with their mama because in the bedroom because something happened, like, and they were just spending too much money or like this and that and the third, and it's like they would just keep doing stupid shit that made you mad, keep doing stupid shit that like you start like maybe you were just a good person in general. You start like questioning being a good person, maybe to resolve the issues or something. Like it's just giving like so much stuff was going on. At the end of it, yeah, okay. At the end of it, you could have self-love type of thing, but it's like so much shit was just going on all around you, and it was just like such a chaotic energy. It's very much giving like chaotic energy, so chaotic. Like I'm literally like you could have gotten fat. You could have also just been somebody who like you kept it was just too much maybe as well, but yeah, I'm just being honest. And it's like just it gives like you find like you also maybe vocalize too much, so like you kept giving energy to this person because for you to argue with someone or vocalize issues with somebody is planting your energy into them so that they can manifest whatever the fuck they want to manifest. So they're using like your anger as a way to harvest your energy type of thing. They gotten really big on it. Maybe they like loved to make you argue as well. So like maybe they were like causing you issues and stuff when it comes to that, and you were arguing with them a lot. Okay, so the conclusion card is very much here because we have the gain. So you're gaining something. You're gonna be okay. Okay, in this situation, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. All right. But let's see what the gain is. What did we learn? What did we gain? What did we learn? What did we gain? What did we learn? What did we gain? And we ain't never been the same. Hey, we gonna always gonna gain. Okay. We manifest with our brain. Okay, so you gained, wow, you gained peace, and you also did gain some type of damage. Like it did hurt. You gained peace, but you also like it it is a sad thing for you. So you gained peace. Yeah, you gained like you can sleep peacefully. You gained, so maybe when you separated this person, you lost somebody but gained peace, but gained the ability to sleep, the ability to like be comfortable, satisfied, be having like lazy days just because at the bottom of the deck. But it's like you are very much comfortable, but you are still mourning the loss potentially as well. That's so sad, but it's also understandable. Like maybe you really wanted to have a family with this person. Yeah. You gotta start all over. 2-2 could be significant. So you're starting all over, okay? You are starting all over. You didn't, I don't think you lost your mind. I just feel like you lost yeah, look, you lost the love of this person. You lost the love and you lost the collaboration because collaboration landed on the floor. So you lost like the love and the collaboration and the connection and the like idea that y'all gonna be together forever and manifesting like some type of love and stuff. Like y'all gonna be like, in a long term connection and like yeah, last and persevere forever. You lost that, which is sad because that is sad, especially if kids are involved with this. But honey, that's a give. Turn up. You better praise God. You got your piece back. You feel me? No, but I know it sucks. So, anyways, with that being said, wait, did I get closing messages? So, okay, closing messages. So, like, it's not giving advice. This is more or less just confirmation kind of energy for you. But closing messages, stubbornness. I feel like you. Yeah, we already talked about this. You did not. You don't want to hear this. So self love is also coming out with stubbornness. Maybe you are like starting to love on yourself so much that you're not listening to anything anyone has to say, except if it gotta do with what you want type shiz. Maybe you're like focusing purely on your healing, or maybe you might be even stubborn to some type of healing aspects. Like you really need to focus on. You really need to be open to like healing in some type of way, or being by yourself, or like it's okay to be by yourself and loving on yourself and being concerned with just yourself and not focused on anybody else. Or but I also feel like if it's coming out together, it's giving like you are just not hearing and being focusing on nobody else but yourself type of thing. Like you're like not worried about. So it could be two different energies, two different like connections or something. Like two different people watching. One person's like um worried and not wanting to be focusing on themselves and healing themselves, but the other people's they're like super duper not worried about nobody else and they're ignoring everything else and only focusing on themselves. I feel like 7 7 and 6 6 could be significant. But yeah, okay, so that's closing messages. We finna be outie. All right, thank you so much for watching. Crazy reading. Crazy. But all right.